So like I was telling you guys before, I am so incredibly blessed by the quality of women in my life. And I'm super excited to introduce you to a few of the girls in my corner. This is Brittany.
Hi.
This is Myra. And you're going to get the privilege of getting to know them, hearing a little bit about their stories, what makes them them. And then we're going to go inside and have some good food. Let's go. Coffee, hang out, and some cinnamon rolls maybe?
For sure.
And can you join us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool. So we're the only dedicated gluten-free bakery and deli. You can go anywhere and pretty much find some options nowadays, but we're the only dedicated one.
Got it.
So literally, I mean, the thing is when everyone comes in, they're like, what's gluten-free? And we're like, everything. And their face is like, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that obviously making money is awesome, right? We all need it. But it's not the end all of our lives. We have to give back to our community one way or another. At one point, I actually ran for city council, which was lots of fun. Got into the top 4 for that. And then one of the greatest ways that I love serving my community is through our church, where we serve people at all levels and in all circumstances. So from the little ones to the elderly, in whatever way we can.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I am super excited for the girls to try your food. I really wanted to sit down with you because they were asking, what does women empowerment look like to you? And you came to mind. You're very inspiring. I love you very dearly. So thanks for hanging out with us. For you, Brittany, what does having women in particular in your corner? Because guys are okay and all, but women are pretty.
We're a different.
Yeah. So what does it look like to you? Because your house is full of sisters at one point.
It's all full of girls,
yeah.
even my dogs.
Yeah. Well, I think it's extremely important. I mean, the people who have mentored me the most, who have inspired me the most, have been women. Even just being women in the workforce, all of us, there's so much stacked against us, and being Latin women already, there's so much stacked against us. We have to prove so much about, how competent we are, how intelligent we are, but having someone there, like a woman there, to advocate on your behalf, even in the workforce, that is everything. To know that you're not alone and have people who can mentor you and show you the ropes and everything, that's the best thing. Honestly, women have been my biggest inspiration, and they are just I don't know, they're badasses.
Yeah,
can I say that?
I don't know if we can say that. I can't with
but
Canada.
They're great. Well, I'll say they're just great.
Yeah,
they're just some of the most inspiring, heartfelt, strong, powerful people I've ever met, and I think that it's just so important for women, especially in the workforce, especially in a male-dominated workforce, to advocate and support one another. Just because it's so hard out there already for us.
Agreed.
My first job, obviously, is being a mom and a wife, and that is where I devote most of my time into. But as an individual, I also want to grow in a career, in a professional setting, and so being able to do that and kind of balance the act has been definitely very interesting, very satisfying. But just to kind of bring it back to perspective, it's you kind of have to have the right people on your side, and you have to have a strong support system.
Right.
And I think that's why it's so great to have women in our community, in our group, or my tribe is what I call it, that support you and understand what you're going through. And that's why I think you're such a great friend, Gaby. You bring me so much perspective, so much balance, in just so many different ways. Not only in the feelings and the friendship and that, but also in my career. You're a good sounding board, and I so appreciate that about you. And that's why I think it's so important for women to have that. And unfortunately, sometimes it's hard for us women to do that, but when we do, it's such a good tool, and it's such a good resource for women to reach out, just career, maybe mom life, maybe wife advice, whatever it may be. So it's definitely a challenge, but it's a worthwhile challenge.
I agree. Brittany and all her family, when I've met them, it was like soul sisters, right? You always feel like you're meeting your your soulmate. With Brittany and her sisters and her family, I really feel like I've met my sister souls, just because they're all just so kind and so loving, and I think we all have a very deep caring and a very deep love for people.
Yeah.
So just thank you guys for doing this and hanging out with me.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. I mean, we love hanging out with you. Like, you've been such an inspiration to me too. You know, as a mother, as a worker, as just a woman in general. So
Yeah, you bring so much to the table, Gabby. You bring friendship. You bring you're so genuine with everything you do, whether it's work, whether it's family. You just have such a big heart, and I think that's one of your biggest qualities.
Yeah.
That you are just 100% genuine in what you think. You're true to yourself, but you also have such a big heart, and you really push to do the best for people. So I think we're all blessed to have you in our lives.
Absolutely.
Keep going. No. Joking.
How much did you care to say that?
I was actually slipping her some money under the table when she said that. I'm so happy you guys got to hang out with me. You got to meet some of the incredible women that I have in my corner. Just some of them, not all of them. You didn't get to meet my mom, who is the entirety and the epitome of me. All the good that I am and the successes that I have is mostly due to her. And it's really good to have people in your corner, right? It's really good to have people fighting for you, believing in you. And I think especially in the mortgage business, in such a crazy market, it's so important to have people that will fight with you, fight for you, and will have faith that you can reach your goals. Remember what I told you. If you come and you leave, you're gonna leave with either a home or a strategy to get you into a home. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys soon.